This is obviously Chico's, and you can see looking around what a great job they did with the build out of their space. I think it's spectacular. I'm not a shopper at Chico's, but hopefully a lot of you guys are. And they're one of the tenants that has done the double entry because there's parking out the back and the main street's out the front. There's a number of tenants who have done this. We've encouraged that to happen, and a few of them have taken advantage of it. Helmet is another one of our retailers with Douglas Cosmetics, and Douglas Cosmetics is directly across the hallway here, right?
Yes, we are right next door. We just started the build out, and we will opening on the 15th of November. This will be our 13th store in the United States, and we are very glad to be neighbors with Chico's. I think that helps both of us. Fashion and makeup goes well together, and I'm glad to see so many fashion retail neighbors here in the development.
This is Soma, also a concept owned by Chico's. As you can see, they're right next door. This is, I guess the best way to describe it is undergarment store. Intimate, sorry. Intimate apparel. And I think they may be in one of our centers.
They are. They're in our shops at English Village in northern Pennsylvania.
So this is our second location, and this is probably the most discerning brand that they have, meaning that they only go in special projects. So we're very happy to have them here. So we're special. That means we're special. All right, group. This is the D building, which is where all of our full-service restaurants are going to be. This particular tent space right now is unleased. So if you know of anybody, let us know. We'd like to fill it up. But we've got Sato's, which is a Japanese steakhouse in that tenant space. The next one over is Buffalo Wings and Rings. The one over that is Solo Mio, an Italian concept. And these are not going to be open, obviously, until probably early next year, unfortunately. Up above here, you'll see 2 additional floors. That's our office space. To the far right is a future parking garage where there will be bridges connecting the parking garage directly into the office floors. What you see here is how each one of these tenant spaces that you see finished out, for the most part, started out. This is how we deliver space to tenants. They take this, what we call the raw shell, and come in with their own contractors and build out their spaces. So this is kind of where it all starts for our tenants, and then they turn it into the beautiful things you see as we walk through here. This also, the area right outside here is where the valet parking is going to be once the restaurants get open. So we will be offering those services specifically for the restaurants, but really for whoever wants to use it. There's also a great deal of outside seating in this area and across the street. For those of you who have heard about the Tobacco World concept that we're going through the city right now, that space is directly across the street here, facing these restaurants.
The website for the shopping center is the Promenade at CoconutCreek.com. Within our website, there's a spot there right in the middle of the website on the opening page that says employment. If you click on that, it'll bring up a list of all the retailers who have provided us with a phone number, an email address, or a website address to where the students or whoever wanted to apply, anybody who wants to apply for positions there, you can call or email them or provide resumes. A lot of the stores right now are looking for, obviously, sales associates, but they're also looking for assistant and management positions. And what they typically call in the retail industry is a key holder, somebody who's going to be close by, who in the event of an emergency would be able to get to the property quickly as a manager, open a door if there was an issue that needed to be attended to right away. So I would encourage anybody who's interested in applying to go directly to our website, which again is the Promenade at CoconutCreek.com. Additionally, if you don't see the retailer that you're interested in applying for, a lot of the national retailers have their own corporate websites. Go on to that corporate website, which, like www.chicos.com, and there you'll also see an employment opportunity. Typically, it's listed at the bottom of their website, and you can apply, or they'll give you an 800 number that you can contact to apply to the stores.
I think this is an exquisite project. I am so thrilled that I was here today. I think this Coconut Creek can be so proud. And I was just talking to the architect. I think that the colors, the way he selected them, they blend so beautifully, and it makes such a warm atmosphere here. It's just a pleasure. It's like being in a little city and having everything to yourself that you can just love and enjoy. It's wonderful.
I am so excited about having this here. First of all the walking that you can do. The ground is beautiful. The trees are magnificent. The water fountains create a really good atmosphere. The colors at first I thought were a little wild and bright, but they blend so beautifully. I think this is a real plus for the city.
The grand opening is actually, we're going to have 2 grand opening weekends, the 1st and 2nd of November and the 15th and 16th of November. On the 1st and 2nd of November, we'll have costume characters, stilt walkers, various entertainment, a family-friendly event that will cater to families. We'll have hot dog vendors, popcorn, cotton candy, and we expect to have a number of our retailers open at that on the 1st and 2nd weekend. And on the 15th and 16th, we'll have a handful more retailers open at that time, and we'll do a lot of, again, it'll be family friendly. We'll have a fashion show where a lot of the retailers will be participating by providing the clothing, and we'll use local talent from the Coconut Creek area. We're talking to the high schools about having their teachers be models, just trying to involve various members of the community for that effort as well. The times for the grand opening on the 1st and 2nd, as well as the 15th and 16th. On Saturday, the events will be from 10 to 3 p.m., and on Sunday, they'll be from 12 to 4.
I think it changes the entire vibe of the city, and I think it's going to have an impact on Broward County like nothing we've seen in 20 years. It just gives us a touch of Rodeo Drive, a little bit of Lake Las Vegas. I think it's wonderful.
It's awesome. I'm on the Planning and Zoning Board, so I've seen this from before the beginning, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing for Coconut Creek. It's going to bring in the residents, the all different ages, the younger youth, the older youth, fitness, everything. I mean, it's going to bring the town together.